As students, we have never had a morning routine. We just got up 30 to 45 minutes before school and then rushed our breakfast. We hurriedly got ready for school. The van was about to arrive soon, so we didn't even wash our faces properly. And now you're in college, but you still haven't changed that much. You still sleep late, wake up sleep deprived, eat a high carb breakfast, and then rush off to college. Or maybe you're a bit past that point and you have a bit of a morning routine, but you still feel like you're not living up to your potential. I was the kind of student who was brain dead for most of my life, but now I can say that I have a morning routine that is better than 80 to 70% of the people. All the morning routines you see online don't have the elements of deen in them. So I'm going to be combining those here as well with the other scientific stuff because a wise man once said Islam is a powerful religion if you know how to use it. There is an old saying that goes something like this: years are made of months, months are made of weeks, weeks are made of days, and days are made by mornings. So, this shows us the power of morning routines. Every single successful person out there in the entire world has a morning routine. Even Ivan Gaji, the successful entrepreneur, says that mornings make your day. The time of your morning routine does not matter that much, but what matters is that you have clear things to do when you wake up. But as a college student, you can't really wake up on your own choices time because you are obligated to go to college at a certain time. So if you can learn to be productive in the morning, your entire day will be productive. That is it. That is what all the successful people out there in the entire world say. And if they have what you want, then you must listen to them. If you still don't believe me, go ahead and try out the things I'm going to give you in this video and come back a month later and tell me how was your experience. The most important factor of any morning routine is the night before that morning, because what you do on the night before determines how productive your next morning will be. And what surprises me the most is that nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about the importance of the night before your morning. If you spend 2 hours scrolling on social media at the night before, you can't expect to be productive and wake up at 6 a.m. Personally, when I come back from academy around 9:15, I eat a little bit of breakfast, change up, pray my Isha namaz, and write my journal and my to-do list. Then I go to sleep after saying my duas and everything around 10:15. But you will have an excuse that, bro, I can't fall asleep this early because I'm not sleepy this early. Well, I'm going to tell you this, bro. If you are using devices before going to sleep, how the hell are you supposed to feel sleepy? Do not use any devices an hour before sleep. If you are still having difficulty falling asleep, then use a body scan. From the top of your body, start relaxing every organ, and by the time you reach your legs, you will already be asleep. This is what I have learned. Staying awake after 11 p.m. can be devastating to your mental health and your gut. Andrew Huberman says that it should be all dark where you are sleeping. Any amount of light, any little bit of light can disrupt your sleep while you are sleeping. Bro, did you know that when you go to sleep, Shaitan binds 3 knots on your body, and if you do not break these knots in the morning, you cannot feel productive and you do not feel well. You break these knots by doing 3 things in the morning: pray the dua of waking up, doing wuzu, and then praying Fajr namaz. This is how all 3 of these knots are broken, and if you do not break these knots, you cannot be productive. Also, bro, if you do not pray Fajr prayer, Shaitan pees in your ears. Yes, you heard me right. You might have heard this before as well. Now, tell me, how can you be productive if this is happening to you in the morning? Is this your CEO morning routine, bro? Like, bro, there is no chance of you missing Fajr prayer if you go to sleep around 10 p.m. You will wake up automatically at around 5:45 to 6 a.m. because who the hell sleeps, bro, 10 hours or 12 hours a day? I can't sleep that much. I can only sleep 8 hours. This is the most important point of this entire video, bro. It will take a significant amount of time to get consistent with your Fajr prayer, but if you can get consistent with your Fajr prayer, you will definitely see the benefits in your entire day. You will feel a lot more productive and a lot more better when you pray your Fajr prayers. Like personally, bro, it took me around 2 months to get consistent with my Fajr prayer, and by the time I'm recording this video, I nearly don't miss my Fajr prayer no matter what. I like the day before yesterday, I went to sleep around 11:30 to 12 p.m. because of something, and I still prayed my Fajr prayer. After praying your Fajr prayer, do some azkar, make a dua, and then do tasbih Fatma. Feeling sleepy during and after Fajr prayer might be the reason you want to go back to sleep after praying Fajr. But I have a solution for this as well, bro. I have brought all the solutions for you. What you need to do if you do not want to go to sleep, and you should not want to go to sleep after Fajr prayer, is that you need to step in a cold shower. Because when you step in a cold shower, adrenaline rushes through your body and you don't fall asleep after taking a cold shower. Especially if you go and do the next step that I'm going to tell you in a minute. Like some days, if you wake up before Fajr prayer, you can even take this cold shower before praying your Fajr prayer. But I will tell you, you will be feeling cold while praying your Fajr prayer. So wear some stuff up because you might get a cold. Most of the time, you will not want to step into a cold shower. Like every day, I go into the bathroom to take a cold shower. I'm thinking to myself, bro, do I really have to do this? And I'm like, and then this quote comes into my mind: hard times create strong men, and good times create weak men. If I go through hard times today, I will be a strong and a better man tomorrow and even for the rest of today. So that is why you must not miss this cold shower. And as another wise man once said, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. You might have also heard the circadian benefit of taking a cold shower in the morning. Like circadian rhythm is the clock in your mind that basically makes you sleepy and gets you to wake up in the morning. Fix this clock at the time you want it to be. You can basically wake up at the time you want to wake up, and then you can be productive and wake up at the same time every single day. Like I wake up at this nearly at the same time every single day around 6:15. Now as you will be taking your cold shower after praying Fajr prayer, the sun will start to come out. Now take your cold shower, come out, wear some stuff up, and then go out into the sun and get some sunlight in your freaking eyes for the first time. Like bro, don't be an idiot and go staring at the sun. Like don't be an idiot and stare at the sun, bro. Like look in the general direction of the sun. You need to look for 5 to 10 minutes for this to have any effect on your mind and your body, and you must be in the open if you want to have benefits. Yeah, like you can't do this through a window or some shit. Like you can wear glasses because they help the sunlight to go to your retina, but you can't do this through window because the window blocks the wavelengths that help in this process. Like of course bro, it's not going to be a perfectly sunny day, perfectly summer sunny day, because it's November right now, and so it might be a cloudy or even a foggy day sometimes or some days, but you must do it still. Like if it's a lot cloudy, you can do it for 20 minutes, but for the beginning I would just recommend doing it for 10 to 15, max 15 minutes. Better to do it 5 minutes every single day for the entirety of your life. Remember earlier I told you about the clock in our head and how you can use it to your advantage. Now this is the thing that sets our clock to the time you view the sunlight. Like if you view the sunlight every single day at around 7 a.m., you will wake up naturally around 30 to 45 minutes or even an hour before that time. After you have viewed your morning sunlight, come back in, take a Quran and read the Quran with translation so you freaking understand what is Allah trying to say to you. Don't just read the Arabic, bro. Basically what I'm trying to say is that don't think of a Quran as a book of good deeds. Think of it as the best book of self-improvement in the entire world. Like you can even do this while getting your sunlight. Personally, I take the Quran after taking my cold shower. I pick up the Quran and I go out and view the morning sunlight while reading Quran. By now the time will be around 7 a.m. and now if you have enough time to do the hardest task of your day, your eat the frog task, then I would recommend you to do that. But if you do not have enough time to do that, you should read a book or meditate. It's up to you, but don't freaking use any devices or don't use social media. After all of this, do some even more productive stuff. Like personally, if I would be you, I would not use a device, any type of social media before. If you still can't wake up for Fajr while going to sleep at 10 p.m., then you can even fall asleep even a little bit earlier, because I cannot do that because I have to come back home, which takes around 20 minutes. Then I have to eat breakfast and stuff. Oh, not breakfast, dinner, sorry, and stuff. And then I go to sleep. So this is the entire morning routine I would recommend to a college student. I am a college student, but I like my college starts around 4 p.m. So I don't go to college in the morning. I go to college in after the evening, around the evening. So this is the best morning routine for a college student, I think, especially if you are a Muslim, bro. If you only start doing the things I told you in this video, you will be ahead of around 90% of the students, heck, even 95% of the students in your class. So do these if you want to get ahead of the people. And so do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Mwah.